Hey all you gaggle of internet geese! A couple of things before we move on. First, a huge thank you to Gilgamesh King for helping me out with portions of this video. It saved me a lot of time in post, and I appreciate it. And secondly, I forgot to mention this when I came back from being sick, but I have decided to name my new PC and technological partner in crime, Meliodas. Because when you can render videos in 15 minutes or less, and let me preview it in 60 FPS mind you, now that is what I call overpowered. So the name fits. So that's it. Enjoy the video. Con season. Like the notorious funk of Axe body spray, you may not escape it, but you learn to take heed of it. But this year was special because I finally accumulated enough money to go out of state. Which in my mind is the big girl pants of the otaku evolutionary ladder. I was first interested in going to the convention when my friend Megan told me about the potential gatherings and the like that could be a really good insight for me. That and let's keep it 100 for a second, say I did need some cheering up after what happened in the past couple of months. I needed something to feel like I'm going somewhere in my life, and this was the first big event. So I packed my bags as lightly as I could, made sure not to forget my toothbrush like I always do, and ventured forth to the Hartsfield-Jackson International Airport, the busiest airport in the world. Can I just say I love traveling by airport? In hindsight, I got a lot of footage of my traveling escapades, and on top of this, being my very first vlog, it kinda shows. A lot. But anywho, once the plane lifted off, I had a pretty okay flight. Cartoon Network was on demand in the new high-tech seats, and I got to take some really nice up-in-the-air shots. And then we landed. But luckily I didn't have to wait long, for I was greeted to the Bad Decisions Mobile.
Don't stop us now, the moment of truth. We were born to make history.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? Turn it right round. Yes, we were born to make
This is fucking
history.
nasty.
This is awful. We were born to sing badly. Yep.
Meeting Steph and Gigi in person was a bit nerve-wracking because I wanted to make a good first impression, as this was my debut to the face of other YouTubers, besides Megan. Oh, and I met a lot more people on the weekend, but we will get to that. So after I got in the car with everybody, we took a little detour before heading to the convention as we arrived to the Boston Lager Museum brewery tour thing. I don't know, the place where you get free alcohol.
Don't touch my clothes. It would be, I need to go through all the boxes, but it would actually be more fitting if I fucking brought Jiro Tachi with me. Because he's the one that has a bar in season 2. They just give him a bar.
Yo, but Gary is
Why not? Why wouldn't you just give him a bar? Dirty clothes, boy, don't touch my clothes.
Let me see too.
Oh my god.
Vlogception.
You can even take his hood off. Dun, dun. Gigi, no! He's a bean! He's a bean! Why would you corrupt this tasty and innocent boy? I took Victor's hair off. Why did you take Victor's hair off?
And on the fashion today, Steph has really good boots.
Yes.
They were made for walking.
And that's just what they do.
One of these days, will boots are gonna walk all over you.
Step on me, senpai.
Says the Pastaroni man over there.
Pastaroni man is like just suggestive.
Boys, what is it? How many boys are there, and why are they taking them?
4. One boy.
Ha!
Saying,
Two boys. Oh, by the way, this was my very first time drinking beer. I've only had wine up to this point, so I was also unknowingly making my drinking debut, and I loved it. So I just finished getting beer for the very first time. It was good. I like the third one. Not really.
Oh, it's still in his box?
That's the way to do it. Never take it
I'm
out.
also meeting more friends. More bearded peoples.
More than bearded. Yeah, this is like 3/5 of Team Beard is here today.
Yeah.
I was actually thinking of
because the two we're missing is Hardy.
Hardy and Andrew, and Andrew couldn't come because he's working on school stuff, and Hardy is working.
And sadly, Memphis is very far. Yeah.
To commemorate the experience, I decided to pick up a pair of these yellow sunglasses. Frugal, I know, I don't particularly wear them much, but they make me feel like I'm going places. Okay, but after we left that gift shop and said goodbye to Pastaroni Man. Bye, Pastaroni Man.
Where's the thing?
It was off to the con we went. From here, I got to meet the rest of the crew in more detail. And surprise, surprise, I met with my personal friend ALVA. That's right, I bought a +1 because sometimes need someone to feel like you have home court advantage.
Yes.
This is my friend ALVA. ALVA is my cohort this weekend. I dragged him in this room.
Alright, I probably just like tangled this thing.
He's cosplaying Kadaj from Final Fantasy Advent Children.
Oh, yep, see?
They only left us 3.
It's wrong.
And they're trying to get the shoulder blades in order.
Screw the shoulder blades.
What is that?
I wanted to bring someone with me. They just happened to need a room for the convention, so it kind of worked out. Also, hi ALVA! Other than that, that was about it for day 0, other than the live stream I got to be in with the crew. I oddly wasn't a person who went with extra stuff that night. Not because I didn't want to go to anything, but because I pass out very quickly once the head touches pillow. Oh well, the trip was still fun, so on to the next day. Hello, back again. I've gotten everything. We're about to go to panels and hang out. And I'm with the people and stuff. And whatever. We're gonna go out and try to deal with these things and stuff. After I woke up and had my signature camera chat with Steph here. Hi, sup?
We're now set.
How's your vlog?
Vlog section. What?
How's your vlog?
Good, how's yours so far?
It's good. I like this vlog section.
How's anime in Boston for you so far?
Oh, good.
my
Good.
donut.
It's much different from like the little town of Georgia. I mean, little state of Georgia. But, but today,
First of all, welcome to Boston. Second of all, holy shit.
yeah, today is business card day. Well, 2 days is
whole
business card day. It's business card day.
Hello.
I need coffee.
I think we all need something.
Also food.
Yeah, donut is not food.
505 minutes of stuff. I went to Walgreens finally and got my...
Oh, good, good. Now I'm on camera to be seen by millions who regard me with...
Gee, nobody saw you before when I made a vlog?
I know, but that's because I know
Hey.
Alright, yeah. We ready? No.
you so much. Yeah, also that.
Who's not ready?
I don't good anymore.
Da.
TV off, so hi.
It's a roots.
We're gonna
Yeah.
I didn't bring an Eat a bag, so I had to have the Eat a link.
They're boring.
Then why didn't you eat the donut? Because I want
They're not actual food.
Shut your mouth. Food is what I put in my mouth.
Alright, someone press the elevator button now.
I got it.
Alright, door. Alright, everyone's favorite game. We gotta pick an elevator as to which one we think is gonna come down.
I got this one.
I'm going to the
You're going to the stairs.
Which elevator will it be?
I'm not playing this time. I'm just gonna.
The
So we have
stairs
Gigi, we
don't
have
serve
Vincent,
you
and
right
we
now.
have Sneeves. We got Amon and Shannon. I'm just here recording for fun.
Because Steph's a bitch, baby, and she can't pick.
No, I'm just recording for fun. Or you're a
You're
bitch.
Hey! I win.
Winners. Or two.
elevator.
Pardon me. Hello. I plan to not really show much for day 1. It was more of a enjoy the con day, as I saw new sights, met new people. Speaking of those new people...
I know.
Oh no.
I might have to get one for work tomorrow, because I have to work tomorrow.
It's $1 at Walgreens.
At my local grocery store, they're actually really good.
I might have to do it, because it's either that or I starve.
They're not worth $3.
Yeah. The outside of me was hopefully very chill, but the inside of me was like, But he wasn't the only person I met and talked to that day. I also met with Professor Otaku and my good new pal Zenith from Zenith Real Review. Out of the three, she taught me the most that weekend and the one new person I met a lot with rapport. We hanged out a lot and it was really fun hanging out with her. So if any of you guys are watching this, hi! Thanks for talking to little old me. I had fun and learned a lot. Other than that, the other main point of note was the pictures I took of actual Boston. There's so many bricks, man! How do you people in Boston do it? My favorite picture was the one I got on this high vantage point. And that water, man! It was beauts. Oh, and here are some pictures of the numerous tacos I ate at Anna's Taqueria. It was the cheapest place in the mall to eat if you don't count the Walgreens outside. I spent a lot of time here. But anyway, that's mainly it. On to day 2!
Hello, peoples. It is day 2, and this is probably your first time seeing my face. I finally figured out how to look at myself without looking like a dork. Anyway, I am still here with the Dub Talk crew. Gigi is manning the camera today. She just finished her vlog opening. You probably heard me say bitch because I was helping my friend in the bathroom, who is still in the bathroom. Say hi, ALVA. Yeah. And I actually have not much plans. I want to go get lunch, hang out with mostly everybody again, and not look like a black jelly bean in the light. There we go. So yeah, I think I will also see you in a minute, which is edited is. It's probably a few hours for me, but a few minutes, 2 seconds for you guys. Yeah.
It was a pretty swell time. It didn't beat the hype of the first day, yet I can't complain. So we didn't know what we wanted to do, so me, Gigi, Itchy, and Redman Rob are playing Munchkin Zombie Edition. So we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so most of this day has been mostly just B-roll, but I tend to end this panel with this day with a little bit of a bang, as I am here with most everybody here at Dub Talk. They're getting ready for the panel. It's about to start, and I'm going to just sit in as a moral support and second camera person. Camera Misfit. Most here with Zen.
Thank you guys.
Hello.
Thank you.
Yeah. So yeah. Oh. Hey, Dax.
Yes.
Here's some footage from Dub Talk's English dub panel, and it was very informative. Plus, look at those plushies. I want to poke them.
From the OP for the newsels. See if you can find, again, with the English dub songs and a familiar name hiding in the credits there. I mean, guys, look how far we've come.
Man, that like "Come to Australia" ad from the Super Bowl is really weird.
So the name in the credits you might find familiar is Tony Oliver. He still voices an anime today, and he also executive produced the Power Rangers. So he's still working, and he did the Doozles first. Hey, good for him.
This was also a prime day for shopping, as me and some of the gang went around to hunt for some treasures. Unfortunately, this was all I had to really show, since honestly I passed out. Yeah, that was a common theme for the nights of the conventions. At least the beds were soft. And now we come to the final day. I tried my time being decisive, for I was heading home soon after the con ended, though I think I'll let my past self take this one for a moment.
Now I'm just going to make my way to the dealer's room and try to take as many pictures as I can. Let's see what we can do from here. All right, DJ, start up the music.
Hello, Mr. Tang. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you, man.
I really loved your role as Faust from Guilty Gear.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah. My question is this isn't like VA related, but how was it? How was the after effect of eating a Carolina Reaper?
Okay, so background to the story. If you are all familiar with the channel Hot Pepper Gaming, I think they finally had to stop making content because the peppers that are coming out now can actually do actual damage to your... Because the Carolina Reaper is not the hottest pepper anymore. I don't know if you knew, but there's a new pepper that will actually physically harm your throat if you eat it.
Okay, so I just finished getting the last of more weeb shit from the dealer's room, and because of like time and saving on money, me and the Dub Tuck crew are gonna head out now, out of the con, and probably go do some fun stuff. Today it's been a really good convention, and I really don't know what else to say. Like, even though this is my first real time out of state, I have to say I'm really happy about it. And I've never had much more fun. I've learned a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. Yeah.
And thus, the con ended. Not with so much of a bang, but a heartwarming hug. I met new friends, seen new sights, and got out my funk of despair. As I was staring at the night plane home, there was only two things I could think about. The future of making my channel grow, and talking about all the stuff I got. Take it away, past me.
Okay, so it's the next day, and I am fully back from my trip. I have slept, I have taken breakfast, I've unpacked, kinda, and now I'm just laid out all of the swag I got from the convention. So we'll start in this corner right here. Most of it is this corner I call the big stuff corner. Physically big stuff. I got 3 shirts. I got 2 of the promotional pictures from Yuri on, one for Yuri on Ice and one for High Dive. I already had Magus Bride, so that's why I kind of got Yuri on Ice instead, even though I haven't really watched the series yet. I know, sacrilege. Next we have a shirt inspired by Fire Emblem Fates, Me and my personal friends like this series of Fire Emblem a lot, and I kind of fell in love with the North side. I mean, Hoshido's great and all, but like Nor, man, like look at them all, and like just look at them. They look so determined, so full of gusto, and come on, Camilla, Camilla's here. You can't go wrong with Camilla. She's great. Next we have, of course, the shirt I was wearing yesterday. Sizzling, the Sheikah stir fry shirt. To be more precise, the first two, this one, and then this one came from Level Up Outfitters, and this last one came from Coinblock. I think I'll have those somewhere in the stuff, so you'll figure it out. So next we have some business cards. I don't know why I put these on the bed. I just thought the designs were cool. This is from like a wig tea shop that I'm gonna get tea from now on. It's pretty cheap too. Again, the wits, 5 wits again. I'll also put that on the board. Then we have Tasty Peach Studios. I kind of want to do some more product stuff of like, cause these do count as like community corner things and like going from small businesses. So this will be a line of community corner stuff. You know, cause sometimes when you want to buy swag and nerd stuff and you're not at a convention, this stuff kind of helps. Same thing with Weeb apparel, but anyway, we'll move on. These 3 things were pretty much promotional stuff. This one, the one on the right, came with the con book. It's this otaku fashion whatever girl thing. She looks pretty. I mean, blonde hair. I mean, the Hestia like outfit. Doesn't it give you like a Hestia vibe without being Hestia? Kind of sailory. And next to that is some promotional art. And moving over here is kind of the same thing. This came with the Crunchyroll bag, the Monster Musume poster, and the Bugo Stray Dogs. I plan to like put those on the wall at some point. And if we make a full circle, zooming in here, we got a few bit of artworks. The pouch on the right was actually created and designed by the girl that made the promotional art for Anime Boston this year. I'll have that. On the right, I have a Sailor Moon picture that I thought was cool, and at the top I have this thing of Levi. Just look at him. Look at him. Just look at him be like that. It's just great. It's great. It's great. More of her art in a minute, but like if we move to our left, I can say this is probably my first and pretty much my proudest buy. This is a long purple wig, which, surprise, I'm going to be trying to cosplay. I'm going to try to get into cosplay, like legit this time for once. And I plan to my first cosplay to be this lady right here. Yes, I plan. Oh no. Now I plan to be her. I plan to be Camilla. She's great. I like Camilla. She's kind of sadistic, big boobs, like I have big boobs, and she's a cool fighter. She doesn't give two shits about royalty. She's like, I'll do my thing and fuck it. So like, yeah, the wig was pretty much the one thing I wanted to buy at the con, if nothing else. And $30 from the place I got it from. Again, I gotta figure out where the hell I got it from, but I have all my receipts, and you will figure it out in post. Next is well, hey. Okay, next we have another thing of promotional art. I think it's upside down. Yeah, it's upside down. There we go. It's more stuff from Level Up. So yeah, just this promotional art. And then okay, this weird green shit right here is pretty much a gift I got from my friend ALVA, who has been in all of this vlog. I don't know what the green slime is, it's just there, and I wanted to keep it, so I kept it. In the middle, now we come to the middle bit, a little bit, and this is the first book section. And this all came from the same booth, the Cornucopia booth, at the con, which has really great prices for stuff. These 5 books here are from the $2.50 table. So yes, Attack on Titan book for $2.50, and then an omnibus of Genshiken, and then one manga for Devil as a Part-Timer. I was like, I was sold. And the best part is, if you get more, if it's not from the booth, not from the clearance table, and it is a normal series, if you buy more, the more of the same series you buy, the more discount you get. Speaking of, we bring to the last and probably the most obsessive part of the bed, the Magi corner. Like, literally, that was my secondary desire. Like, as you all know, I love Magi to shit. Like, I have a problem. I'm the girl who bought $70 up for 12 episodes by Aniplex outright when it first came out, because I was that in love with the series. And this is what I was talking about earlier. I finally got physical copies. I've always wanted. I was having it digitally, but I was like, I need physical copies. You can't beat physical. You know, I finished the series. I gotta have it. I just have to. So like, this is what I was talking about earlier with Cornucopia. I got these two, and I got 15% off because I had two of the same series. I also got these buttons of these 3 ships. Let me just, come on. There we go. Of these 3 ships, we got Sinbad X Judal, we got Hakuryu X Alibaba, and then we got Sinbad X Jafar, which, to be honest, I don't know who I would actually ship. I just ship everything. No, I have a canon ship. I ship the canon ship of Morgiana Alibaba. I'm sorry, it's cute, even though it's kind of forced. But yeah. Over here is, okay, so this is an interesting one, because this little book right here came from the Yaoi table, but it's probably one of the tamest books in the Yaoi table. Like, it's literally the Magi Pick characters doing cute stuff in this Jojichi. And also disturbing the stereotype that all Jojichi is porn, which it isn't. Also, it was $15, and I wanted to get something that was cheap because I already spent a lot of money. It was Sunday, so I picked this one. I literally wasn't intending to get Yaoi, but then I was like, I want to see them do cute stuff too, so this was nice. Yeah. Also, these guys are vendor only, so like you can't really buy them online for good reason, because you know, Yaoi 18 and up. Remember, kids, Yaoi responsibly. Okay, the bigger piece right here came from the person who did the buttons. This was an interesting piece. Okay, so this fun story about the Sinbad versus Cohen like series piece right here is that again, my main goal, if not to find something, not to find clothes and a wig, was to find Maki stuff. But however, with the manga and anime kind of rap being done for years now, it's no longer as popular as it once been. Magi is still in the arts alley, but it wasn't very prevalent. At most, you got buttons and badges. Like, I'm glad it was actually, but like, actual prints, legit, she was the only print in the entire, she was the only person in the entire, convention with a large print of Magi. And I swear to God, I'm going to promote her stuff because it was great. Other than that, a different person gave me, the one for the Dejin equipped of Shannen from the Ren family. I like her. I mean, you all know what happened to me with the series, but yeah. And then we finally come to my con badge, which I layered with 3 buttons that I actually got from ALVA, who sent me as a gift because he got a Red Blood Sangria for $10, and then I had to split his price because he was being a little shit. You know what he did, ALVA? Oh yeah, I forgot to mention, I got her autograph from Monica Rial. Yeah. Oh my god, I love this. I'm going to frame this. Like, I'll frame the entire book just to frame this, because I love it. And yeah, that's pretty much my entire haul. Give or take a few business cards, but I had a fun experience. I want to say that, if nothing else, I was deeply enamored by all the love and support I got while I was there. I met a lot of the Dub Talk crew. I had made new friends in Zenith. I met and got advice from Tristan or Ark, from Glass Reflection, Prof, and Dax, like my friend ALVA, of course, and I got a lot of tips about how to make my channel grow. And while it is gonna take a minute, like probably a couple of years, I want to get to a place where I can, you know, bear fruit of all the advice I've gotten and use the friendship to make this channel a better thing. So this is truly it, the end of the vlog, and I don't know, I had fun doing this vlog. If you want to see more, wait, let me just turn around because you probably want to see me. So yeah, if you want to see more of the vlog, like, my hair's a mess, but if you want to see more of me doing vlog stuff and everything, you can give me a like down below, or up here if I don't know. Comment about how you like it and what else you want to see. This will probably go on the new schedule as casual stuff, and it won't try to take away so much from the channel, but you know, try to get people to know me more, because while it is important I do get anime stuff out, I feel like the personality needs to grow. So other than that, if you are new, why not consider joining to the Anime Misfit today, where everything is on the bed until it's not. Yeah. So I'm gonna go now and edit this together and not die. So later. Bye. My god, my black face is just really hard to see in this camera.